Hello YouTube, Insane Jay here. Today's video is a quick explanation on what rooting a device means, and also how to root your Android device, almost any phone and tablet out there, using a simple method that you might want to go into a little more research if you're not jailbreaking a phone that's supported on the mod I'll show you. So, first I want to tell you exactly what rooting means. Now, if any of you are familiar with the iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch, a lot of people like jailbreaking them, which is pretty much removing all the safeguards, all the things that Apple installs that stop you from being able to install or use whatever you already want on your device. So, when you jailbreak your iPhone, you're able to install third-party applications, things through application managers like Cydia, and things like that. Rooting is pretty much the same thing, but on Android devices it works a little bit differently. What you do is, instead of using an application manager, it comes with a few cool key components that allow you to connect it to your computer and install different ROMs, which is read-only memory. So if any of you are used to emulators, that's what you use for games. So it's like installing an operating system onto your phone. And I think this is pretty interesting, and I really love doing it. And in fact, a very kind man at a Radio Shack in Philadelphia gave me the name of a fantastic website and mod to use to do this. So right now I'm going to show you really fast how to do this. I'm also going to be doing some reviews of cool things that you can do when you rooted your device and whatnot on my HTC Aria. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do is grab your phone. You're going to want to immediately go into its settings and set it so that when it's plugged into a charger, it charges it only. You also want to enable USB debugging mode, which should be in one of the separate settings that you normally wouldn't access on your cell phone. I'd show you that right now, but it really is pretty useless since they're so easy to find and do. Once you're done with that, you're going to want to plug it into its charger and then plug the charger into the computer using the USB cord that is detachable. Then you're going to open up your web browser and search for Unrevoked. Now, the first link should be the Unrevoked tool. So here you have a beautiful little homepage, and my phone is the HTC Aria, which is right here, the fourth one over here. These are pretty much the phones that you can do easily with one click. That is in terms of rooting. But if you have a different phone, you can also use them doing different methods. So don't give up hope. This is just a tutorial on how to root those phones. Then you want to hit the Unrevoked, and you'll be able to download for Linux, Mac OS X, or Windows. Now, I've done this on Linux. In fact, my phone currently was rooted using Ubuntu, but right now I'm using Mac OS, so I'm going to download that type and save it. So, it's called reflash.dmg, and you don't have to worry about that. Now, that might take a couple minutes to download. In the meantime, you want to search for Cyanogen mod. And right here is the fantastic Cyanogen mod. I'm running this on my phone as well right now, and it boosts your phone's speed. It boosts your abilities to do. You can have all this crazy stuff: a better home page, a better status bar, better lock screen, better gestures, better everything. And you can install ROMs on top of this, as well as this ROM. And in fact, I think one of my favorite features is just how you can have live wallpapers on any one of your devices, and also it has a really nice boot up screen. So you just want to hit Get Cyanogen Mod, pick your device. As you see here, almost all the devices that you can root, almost all of the phones, even a tablet in the Nook color in here. And you're going to hit your device, and you should be brought. So I'm just going to download the stable mod, and I'm going to click this. The current version is Liberty, and your phone will be recognized as the Liberty phone when you plug it in to your computer sometimes, or more importantly, when you boot it up, because after you do all this, you need to boot up stuff. So once both of these things are done downloading, you want to do about 5 steps. Now, hopefully this is pretty simple for you guys. Otherwise, I'll make a sub-video showing you how to do this on a phone itself. So what you're going to want to do is, first, you're going to want to connect your phone to the computer. From there, you want to drag and drop all your stuff from your SD card and copy it onto your computer so that it's backed up. Then you can download this app right here called Backup Everything, which backups your SMS messages, all that stuff, to your SD card. From then, you can also drag that to the desktop, or you can keep that on your SD card, so you don't have to mess with that again. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the Cyanogen mod, which is update-cm-6.1.1-liberty, and drag that into the root of your phone. So no, that is not rooting as in jailbreaking. That's rooting as in drag it into the main folder without any other directories. Just drag it right into the icon for your phone in disk mode. Or you could also plug in your micro SD card using some sort of card adapter. Then you're going to want to open up the reflash.dmg file, and then you're going to want to double click the Unrevoked 3 application that's contained in it, or the exe or whatever type of a type of file it is. You're going to want to open that up, and once it's all open and set up, you're going to want to plug your phone into your computer, of course, and you're going to want to just let it do its thing. Now, if debug mode is on, if everything is on, if everything's okay, it should go through all these different, it should say all these things like, rooting and backing up and all this stuff, and it should root your phone, and it won't do anything noticeably different except install a little permissions guy, which you can see in the applications, which allows you to use rooted apps from the App Store app manager on Android. But that's not really what we're doing this video for. We're doing this to get Cyanogen mod onto your phone. So now let's get Cyanogen mod on once your phone is all completely rooted and Unrevoked 3 says it's rooted and your phone is all good to go. Launch up the Clockwork boot manager, which is kind of like recovery mode. Most of the time, if you just turn off your phone and it's still plugged into the charger, just not even to the computer necessarily, just into a charger, this will load up. Or you can turn off your phone by holding down the power button and the volume up, volume down button, or going through the dialog boxes to turn off your phone, and then holding up the up and down volume button with the power button. It should load into Clockwork Manager. From there, you're going to want to erase your entire phone. This won't get rid of the root. It'll erase your phone. It'll just erase the personal data, all the stuff that's on your phone, not on your SD card. And from there, you're going to want to set flash, or I believe it's install from install.zip, and go into there, select it from the SD card, and then you want to select the update-cam-6.1.1-liberty.zip file. From there, it'll start installing, and you'll have Cyanogen perfectly installed onto your phone. It should work out fine. If there are any errors, it's most likely because you didn't erase your entire phone cache and your entire phone memory. You didn't erase everything from your phone. So go back and make sure you did it, or just do it again. And then it should work out. After you're done with that, you can turn off your phone or reboot your device using the main menu Clockwork, or just by, taking out the battery, whatever you want to do. And you should be able to launch right into Cyanogen mod with its beautiful, really nice loading screen. It might take a minute or two for it to boot up because it's a mod and it's loading up all these crazy, awesome graphics and features. But in the end, it should work out beautifully, and you should have a rooted device. If you have any problems, leave them in the comment section. I'll most likely be able to direct you to a place where you can get a ton of help. Or if you have any help with the ending, that part I just talked about, instead of showing you on my HTC Aria, then you can always leave a comment, and I'll definitely make a video as soon as possible, probably that afternoon, or tomorrow. I will make a video showing you that step-by-step, everything very, very clearly and visually. So hopefully you enjoyed all of that, and here are the downloads. You have reflash.dmg. If I double-click that, you'll see. You don't have to verify it necessarily. There. Here's the unrevoked flash tool. You open this up, and here it is. You just plug in your phone, and it starts doing it. It has to be in USB debug mode and all that. And then here is this. You just want to drag this entire zip onto your phone. So I hope this video was pretty easy to follow. I know it could have been a little bit complicated, so I'm just going to drag that into there in case I ever have to review this again. This is a DMG. So, yeah, I hope you guys had a great week, a great day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And subscribe for more and stuff like that. Also, if you want to get some of these wallpapers, I'm going to leave a link in the description if I remember, or you can comment and I'll put the link in the description for the wonderful, wonderful Reddit user who made a lot of these of pretty much every major creature that is in Minecraft. So see you guys later.